Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Poppin'. It's D. About to react to this bid by Hello Yassine. It's titled Gunna is Proof Fans Have No Real Morals. Y'all hear that? Y'all have no morals at all. See God. That's what he's saying. I'm pretty sure this is pertaining to the whole Gunna being a snitch situation and how fans are continuing to support him, it appears. It seems like people don't care. They just want good music and they are waiting for an album from him. I'm one of those people. I don't care what's happening with him and him supposedly snitching, which I'm still unclear about the specifics of this situation, because I remember hearing a while ago that he didn't snitch, that, you know, his lawyer came out and said no, he took a particular plea deal, but he didn't actually reveal any information. He didn't say anything. So I don't even know if he actually did snitch, but the streets are saying he snitched. So, you know, who knows? I don't know of the legalities of the situation. Neither do I care, because it has nothing to do with me at all. So there's that. If this makes me, have no morals, then it is what it is. I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, let's see what he has to say, though. Let's watch.
What's poppin', y'all?
What's poppin'?
Come back with a song. The first one, since he was released from jail after his plea deal, some would say he snitched. And he addresses a lot of the things, even though he kind of doubles back on some things in the new song, Bread and Butter. First, we gotta go off rip that, number one, he is getting a ton of industry support. And by industry support, I don't mean other artists. But this guy's number 2 on Rap
Okay, y'all about to say, because a lot of people have come out and said, fuck him, he a snitch, and they ain't working with him.
When 6ix9ine got out and he was scorching hot, they did not put him anywhere on the playlist when he dropped that song. So Gunna's already...
I don't think you can make that comparison. Nobody liked 6ix9ine. He was very annoying. So there's that. He talked so much shit about so many people. He was so loud. Like, people just didn't like him. I feel like that's the difference.
They want him to win. And behind the scenes,
and he blatantly
snitched.
Everybody
deserved to get the same treatment that Gunna did, at least industry-wise, because he was dissing all these people for absolutely no reason. These people work in corporate jobs, and they run your whole industry. As for the song, it's a smooth track. I actually enjoyed this song. And this is a type of vibe that we don't really get from Gunna that often. He's actually talking about some real experience that is more than just fashion, or... We get a little bit of depth from Gunna, and it's produced by Turbo. I love Turbo Gunna tracks. So I enjoyed the song. However, he gets into a bunch of different things. He kind of calls out certain people, not by name, amongst them being Lil Baby, who we could say kind of for sure got called out. P, who is the CEO of Quality Control that Lil Baby is signed to. He mentions Young Thug a little bit. And then everyone else, it's kind of up in the air. Some say he came at Lil Goddard and these other people, but it's kind of hard to pinpoint that. Those are, I would say, a bit of a reach. But in the song, he raps, keep it real with my guys, never lied and always stay honest. Love my bro so much, I never change on him. I'm the one to go and do the work, bring you the damn profits. Hustled on my own, I always didn't know how to sell product. They ain't give me stuff, I grind so long, came from the damn bottom. This is likely in reference to Young Thug. That's his bro, that's who put him on. The part where he said hustled on his own, I don't know about all that. Maybe he's talking about right now. Yes, he's hustled on his own right now. But Young Thug is the reason why Gunna even has any career whatsoever.
Maybe he mean he's hustled on his own.
He got past a certain threshold. I won't say he's solely the reason why, because Gunna dropped good enough music. For instance, Low Key, before he passed, he kind of got a lot of help from Young Thug, but he didn't have music that was good enough to take him to the next level like it did Gunna. Some people may disagree with that, but hey, the proof is in the pudding. Or we could say the music and the packaging that Gunna had. He kind of references going to work, bringing in profits, which is probably dropping this music, continuing to be out here. He's still signed to YSL, and the money goes to Young Thug, helping him fight his case. And he follows it up saying, everyone speaking on my name can have some real problems. We not the same, ain't in my lane, I got my own column. Peeping stuff I'm seeing dudes fall back. Y'all hoes got me as the topic of the chat. You switched on me when you know you in business with a rat. And the boy that's like your brother, ain't nobody speak on that. The city see it clearly if I had to state a fact. You still mess with someone that done got your partner. Heard these dudes talking, only knew him cause of slap. Now this kind of gets into the whole QCP quote-unquote snitching thing that's been going on. Someone put it out there. And Lil Baby is signed to QC. Lil Baby kind of stamped in, said, yo, I'm not messing with Gunna. We're not cool anymore. Because of how close he was with Young Thug. Young Thug helped Lil Baby as well. He didn't sign him, but he's always shown love to Lil Baby and vice versa. So now he's kind of coming at it from the angle of, you guys are hypocrites. Everyone in the city knows what's going on, and you're trying to push me out of the game. Which there is some sort of merit to what Gunna is saying here. I don't like the politics of all of this, but this is the music, so I kind of have to get into it. He continues in the chorus saying, they'll kill for clout, I put that on my dead brother. He talks so much, I showed him I'm a real hunter. Won't say it, but he know I still got real cutters. I mean, this is the part where you're kind of trying to take this hypocritical angle, and then you're trying to be tough at the same time, and then he's kind of taking on his former city, which I don't think is the brightest idea. Gunna, a lot of the defense that Gunna fans and stans have put out on the internet is, yo, Gunna wasn't like that. He wasn't pushing that kind of image. So if they already created the defense for you,
he kind of was
going against that and then still kind of popping some tough stuff, even in the chorus, it just weakens the defense that people have already built for you, which I don't think was the brightest idea. However, he continues saying, if I paid the lawyers all those mills for, just so I won't have to say a word to dodge a railroad, they find it hard to understand, though. Dog ain't put me down. I've been locked down. I don't know which way to go. Never gave no statement or agreed to take no stand on it. Or whatever y'all on, and trust me, I'ma stand on it. Lawyers and the DA did some sneaky stuff. I fell for it. All my P's and Q's because this time I'd be prepared for it. I don't know what he's talking about being prepared for this time. It already happened, unless you...
I've heard the song a few times, but I had no idea he was saying this specifically. I was just like vibing. But yeah, he addressed a lot of shit. I mean, I caught a few lines, but for the most part, I wasn't paying.
And having another case, this is already in the past. Now, some people still say he has to testify in trial, and we're going to see how that unfolds. But the funny thing about this is, like, man, they did some sneaky stuff. I just fell for it. They just duped me. This is one of those excuses I guess we could put in the same camp as ignorance of the law is like no excuse for having broken it. It doesn't matter what they told you or how they tricked you. We saw the video. Everyone saw the video. And this is the most damning piece of evidence, I would say, for
when he said YSL
is the fact that he's on video and we see it. If that didn't happen, just the paperwork wouldn't have been enough. People would still, they try to spin it because they want to believe what Gunna, they can't really believe what Gunna's saying now. But at the time, they wanted to believe that Gunna would never tell and this is just a misunderstanding. But we saw the video and that's just the most damning piece of evidence.
But I thought it had already come out that it was a gang prior to, and he just like confirmed it. No? I don't
think. Then when you've got other rappers who come out and say we don't mess with that, Lil Durk being one of them who was close to Gunna, and Lil Baby who was really close to Young Thug, it just adds another punch and a sting to it. So did you get tricked and you told, or you would never tell, like you said in the first verse? This is the part where it gets a little bit confusing. And he continues with some other pseudo tough guy bars where he says, I can get him hit, but I'ma just chill and see how it go. Buddy say he wants some smoke with me, ain't in my time zone. Any given day, I could just pop out one of them side doors. Come on, Gunna. Come on. And this goes to all the Gunna fans that are like, yo, man, he just rap about drip and fashion and Dior. This don't look like drip, fashion, or Dior to me. Especially, this is like tough guy bars. This is bars I would expect from Lil Durk. And he's popping it. Continuing with pulling up, pop out, like, what the hell y'all said? Ain't with all that talking, this the last time I'ma say it. Like, come on, man. I think Gunna is kind of cooked. This music video, it was very odd to see. Not the energy, that's some like hippie. I was about to be on some, it's the vibes. No. What I'm saying is it's really odd to see a rapper like Gunna just doing a solo music video. Because these guys are we always see them with a bunch of other people. And they kind of amplify each other. Like I said before, it's like cheerleader effect for rappers. Like a lot of mid rappers in terms of heat level, not the music. They stand next to each other and they all get hot. It's kind of a lot of Atlanta rappers. Now, I need to make sure when I say mid, I mean like mid-level popularity, not music quality. Because someone's going to try to spin that. Now, if Gunna, they're just going to suffocate him, is what it seems to me. Because if you're not around people, if you can't collaborate with people, this is a game of politics. Like, when Lil Durk was beefing with Youngboy, and then 21 Savage was on some, I'm not gonna work with somebody because I'm cool with Durk, and that's gonna jeopardize our relationship, and the relationship with Durk is far more, how do you say, beneficial for everyone involved, or for everyone that wants to come up. And they would lose opportunities if they did him wrong, or if it was interpreted as them doing him wrong. And that's the case. So if anyone does music with Gunna, it's kind of like spitting in Young Thug's face, and Durk, and Lil Baby. And these three are pretty much running the entire quote-unquote street rap game. And what's worse is that this isn't just beef. This is someone that was involved with Young Thug, and then now he's free, Young Thug is locked up, and he's fighting for his freedom. So it's not like there's just friction. There's someone who's already been locked up for at least a year.
He got a new song with Yeet,
and maybe going to prison for a very long time. But it's a lot worse of a situation for Gunna. So I don't think many rappers I think they want to work with him, but I think they're just looking at it like the best decision to make, politically speaking, to balance relationships on a PR level, is for me to stay distance.
But it makes
sense. Still have a career, yes. But if he's on an island by himself, he is not going to be doing anything like he was before. He would be a regular mid-tier popularity artist. People would listen to his stuff on the internet. I don't think he'd get played a lot. It'd be highly unlikely for him to have another hit, which is tough because the new normal for Gunna has to be being at a level that was lower than what you peaked at. And we always want to improve, so psychologically it's got to be tough for him. One of the funny things that I just wanted to address was, I think I saw it on Twitter, someone saying, people think Young Thug has a problem with Gunna, and then he showed the credits of YSL being on Gunna's song. I don't see how that proves anything. Number one, he signed to YSL. Number two, what is the expectation that YSL drops him? That would be rewarding Gunna for, if he actually told, for allegedly snitching and potentially getting Young Thug years, if not decades, in prison. Because you're scorching hot. People are going to listen to whatever you're going to put out when you make a statement, if you're Gunna, after this thing happens. And you're going to drop him. So now he's free. You don't get paid off of anything that he does. And he has the opportunity to sign a bigger deal.
Yeah,
what kind of, even if that's your enemy, you wouldn't do that. You'd be doing him a favor. So of course, Young Thug is going to keep him on his label. Because he's like, I hate this guy. If he hates the guy, we don't really know. At least he's going to drop music. I get paid off of this music, and I can pay these lawyer fees. But for all the Gunna fans and stans and the people that think, this is all about the music, you're about to find out how difficult the game is. When even if you're dropping great music, if people aren't on your side, then you're going to have a very, very difficult time. But let me know what y'all thought about this song in the comments.
He's right about that. That really sucks, because these rappers, they're very cliquey, and they definitely abide by certain politics, and they're not going to want to work with him just because they don't want to be associated with, snitching, and I don't want to fuck up my other relationships that I have with these other people, so I can't work with you even if I like your music and I, fuck with the collab. I'm still not going to do it. So that really sucks, because his collabs, those are the ones that hit the hardest for me. So it is unfortunate if nobody wants to work with him going forward. I'm still gonna, check out his music and see, what it's like. But damn, this sucks. And damn, Thug's still in jail. I need some music. I mean, like I said, I have gotten a couple songs that were pre-recorded, I'm sure, that have been dropped that I'm enjoying. But it's just like I really want him to get out so he can make music for me to listen to. That's all I care about, honestly. Because as far as these people being in jail, if you do the crime, you do the time. What the fuck? I can't feel sorry for none of these niggas, to be honest. I mean, yes, I like your music, but it's like, okay, you did what you did. It is what it is. And I'm mad at Gunna for snitching. Like, what does this have to do with any of y'all? When fans are mad, I don't understand it. People, in the industry and, friends of his and people who have close relationships with Thug, sure, I get them feeling some type of way. But fans, Y'all are goofy. Y'all don't know these people. This does not affect you at all. Like, it's weird when people get too invested in what the fuck is happening with his legal shit. Like, what? Whatever. Anyway, we'll see what happens, though, moving forward. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know what other videos you're going to watch, and I'll see y'all on the next time. Bye!